What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AJ Core TV YouTube channel. I'm going to play some video games for about an hour, and then I'm going to get off and watch the HBO version adaptation of The Last of Us. Speaking of The Last of Us, I will get back to playing, my adventure games, story-based single-player mode games on stream. Those are great because I get to really focus, and most of you guys just don't want to watch me play those games. So I will be playing them, and you can follow the story if you want. But I want to beat that game. I beat part 1 a couple times before I had kids. I would like to get through part 2 at some point. So that's going to be the mission. But for now, I'm going to play some multiplayer here for, like I said, the next hour. If you want to join, look at the game I'm playing, join the lobby, send me a message, all of that stuff. So let's get to it because I don't have that much time. Boom. What's up? What's up, Ava? What's up, Jaden? Welcome. Happy Sunday. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I will be playing video games. I'm going to watch the HBO premiere, which I don't even think is a full hour. I don't know if it's like a 45-minute episode. It's only going to be one episode. So once that finishes, I'm going to come back, publish another video. I have another one. I got a couple videos kind of almost ready to be released. Some of them I still have to work on, but I'm going to put out the 2 vlog vacation things that I did. And that's going to be the next one that I drop tonight, probably. Watch that. It's about 10 minutes long. Might not be the most exciting, but it's cool to see me outside of this room. You know what I mean? And then at the very end, I'm going to show you a sneak preview of the next adventure vlog that's coming. So at the very end of this next one, you will see like coming soon, episode 3. Watch the whole video though. And that one's going to be fun. I haven't started creating that one yet, but I just gave like a little glimpse of what that's going to look like. So definitely different from me sitting here playing video games. I'm excited about it. Thank you for those who have watched that little birthday video that I made for my son. Thank you for watching that and putting a comment on it. I know it's just a personal video. It's not meant to, it really wasn't meant to be like published on my channel, but I have a whole new section now on my YouTube channel where it's just personal vlogs and adventures and lifestyle stuff. So if you're into that, or for those that care, watch it. Let me know if the music's too loud, a little background music. I'm on the Xbox Series X right now, if you guys know, and I'm gonna play some Call of Duty, possibly some Warzone, and then maybe even some Gears of War and Halo, which is free for anybody to download. If you're a PC player or a Xbox player, then you could download Halo Infinite for free. Again, let me say it one more time. If you are a PC player or an Xbox player, Halo Infinite multiplayer is a free download, and it's so fun and competitive. Ava, thank you for asking. My son's birthday was great. Now, just in case, I know it's going to be a little confusing, but his birthday was actually July of last year. And I recorded that July of last year, but I finally got around to editing it and making it into like a little video, and I used my drone camera to fly in the sky. I used my Sony A7S III to record like little documentary where people were talking to him in the camera. He didn't even know about this. This was a surprise. So yeah, it was a complete surprise. He had no idea. I should have recorded his reaction on my iPhone the other day when I played it for him on the big TV, on the big 75-inch TV in the living room. I played it for him on the YouTube channel. He had no idea that I made that video. His mouth was like he was so surprised, and he gave me a hug at the end of it, and he was just like so thankful that I actually thought about doing that. So it was actually like 6 months ago, guys. Yeah, about 6-7 months ago is when his birthday happened, but it took me that long to finally getting around to making the video. So anyways, wait, did this game freeze? I think this game froze. Yep, game is frozen. Let's close that out. Quit. Open it again. Checking my text messages here. Hold on a second. All right, looks like I'm back to the main screen. So what time it is? 8:30. Okay, so in 30 minutes this show starts. I went to the gym for like 25-30 minutes because they close early. I'm gonna go every day, just even if it's just 30-40 minutes. If I can get an hour, great, but I'm definitely gonna be going like at least 5 days a week. In 5 months, I want to look completely different. You know, I mean, it's still it's gonna be me, but I want to change. I say that like every 2 years. 1 year I care, then the next year I don't care, and then the next year I care again. What is Shoot House? Oh, that's multiplayer. If I get quiet, by the way, it's because YouTube will show me that there's like 0 people here. So sometimes I just get too tired to talk to myself. So if I don't see anybody, if it shows 0 viewers, I'll probably just get quiet and start looking at the game more. But if someone does chat, I could see it on the corner of my eye and I'll respond. But like I'm too old to try to talk to myself. Like I'm not doing that. All right, here we go.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hold on. I fall down. Mira, se lo digo como quiera, que hijo de puta me quedó, vete.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Mark a drop point for your squad. You will lead them in.
Quemar, quemar.
The hell? Please, what the? What, my controller's not dead. Why is it? What the freak? Please connect. Oh, okay. That was weird. That was odd.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Hey, Adam, can you hear me? Adam, can you hear me? Wait, is this guy? Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. What's in here? Oh, nice.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Cool. Got me a weapon. Only got 30 bullets in it, but hey, let's how'd you find that thing?
Gas is moving.
Let's go. Says he's offline. Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead. Your team is in the safe zone.
Okay. Hopefully my team can hear me. Although I don't have much to say, but you know.
UAV active.
Ralph. I got me a Ralph. Where's our buddies? Way out there, huh? Let's go fight, man. If you can hear me back there, let's push up right here.
Enemy movement.
Be advised, there is an enemy squad hunting for you.
Uh-oh, I'm being hunted. Come on, number 3. Naruto, whatever your name is. Come save my ass. Okay, so for the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, look, wait, our teammates right there. Let's get closer to our teammates so all 3 of us can be.
No haces tanto, ¿no? Ah, ya te van a tirar. Papi, pero papi, vení, ubícame.
Gas is
Ayudarle.
closing in.
Papi,
Relocating the safe
uno de los
zone.
errores contraídos, weón.
Vamos por él, vamos por él.
All stations,
Ah,
and jailbreak is active.
Damn.
Después lo maté. Ah, no.
Bro.
Need pistol rounds.
Naruto, you did. Where are you, bro? Should have been next to me, man.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Damn, I wish I had an actual squad with mics.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Communication is key in this game.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yay, I'm coming home.
You've got gas moving in. Enemy dropping into the AO. Your team has entered the safe zone.
Ayúdenme. Estaba una
Ya
patrón.
llegué.
Oh, get the fuck out, man. I just landed and I'm dead again. Shh. Wow. That hesitation when I saw him was hilarious, though. I'm so rusty. I didn't know what button to press. I'm dead.
Movement.
I'm out. Peace. I don't have time to sit around. Let's go to mini. Solos. Duos. All right. Welcome back, by the way.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Daryl. My new setting. I also got a new mouse.
Vayamos marcando. Por favor.
My name is not Ormando.
Yep.
Ah, my God.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Is your thing lagging too, white boy?
I was gonna hablar like.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Yeah, it is definitely laggy tonight. I noticed that. What's up? I might switch to Apex after this.
Set a drop point for your
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
squad,
switch to Apex after this one.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Where do you want to go, BJ? You want me to pick a spot? Oh shit! Whoops. Where's the map at? Oh, there we go. Let's drop. I'm gonna mark it. Hold on. Don't go. We're gonna wait till the very right here.
Marking
Yeah.
contract.
Jump. 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 Let's fly down there real quick. Whoa. 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 Where you going, BJ? Where's he at? There we go. Come on, bro. BJ, where did you go? My goodness, BJ just landed and killed himself. I picked duos and now I end up solos. That's all right. Hopefully he'll come
Enemy
back.
down. Positive ID on the bounty targets. Eliminate them. Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy.
Damn, I need a gun. Ultimate, what's up, man? Welcome back, bro. You had me worried there for a little bit. But I know how it is sometimes, man. Shit, sometimes I need a break. Ultimate, man. Remember I told you I was going to shift a little focus on the channel just to do different stuff. I posted a couple different style videos today. Like remember I was talking about doing vlogs and shit? Like I'm going to do it. I actually just posted something that's I used, you know, the skills that I've kind of picked up on in the last like year with the cameras and stuff. So I made a video for my son. It was a surprise. He didn't know that I made it. He didn't even know that I was recording people in the room. It's like a documentary style, but I used all of my cameras. The drone,
Finish the mission.
the
Your squad mates were
A7S III.
broken. They are no
I used
longer
my
with us.
iPhone. And I'm pretty proud of it. You know, hopefully you like it. Leave me some feedback. See what I have another vlog I'm dropping tonight.
UAV overhead.
These are things that I recorded within the last year and a half. Ava's when we went to Disney with Ava. I have Puerto Rico excursion. So I got a bunch of different things coming out now. Just gonna keep myself busy. I'm gonna be streaming less and spending that time working on actually making videos. The Last of Us HBO Max on HBO at 9 p.m. Episode 1 tonight. Where's this guy at? Let me check the map. Oh, he's way over there. I'm not gonna get him in time. Look at that guy.
Strongholds located. Targets are marked under attack map. Gas is closing in.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Why would I? What's up with this lag? Wow. Wow, it's horrible. Okay, that's not good. Jeez. I mean, besides the lag, yeah.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Lag's horrible. It's bad. I mean, luckily, I could blame the lag, but that was actually my fault. I've been freezing up and getting nervous. Hey, Avery, what's up, man?
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué pasó?
Thank you for hitting the like button, Ultimate. Appreciate that. Avery, you know what to do. All right. Guys, The Last of Us, Episode 1. HBO. Wow, this lag is still here.
¿Cómo es? Dale, hablamos. Dale.
Ah, they're coming from both sides.
Want to fight.
That was
Return
killed.
to base. Learn from the loss. Failure is a wise teacher.
Ah, yes, definitely. Yeah, for sure, Ultimate. That makes sense. Whoa. Dude. What happened? Oh, I'm dead. That's what happened. Wow, that was bad. Ugh. Good, man. Believe it or not, you guys motivate me more than anything, man. Like the 3 or 4 people that show up. It's probably more than that, but I think maybe 10 solid, like, core subscribers that follow and always come back, even if it's just for a little bit. You guys really do make me want to come back every time. It's like there's been times where I just wanted to stop, but like with everything in life, I notice like I give up on things. I have a bad habit. Even my wife reminded me about that not too long ago. Like I give up on things, and that's not good. I should not, give up. Let me try mini trios real quick. And so I'm not going to give up with this either. Yeah, for sure, Ultimate. Absolutely, man. Glad to hear. Yeah, and hopefully you find those adventure vlogs that I posted one last year, and that was pretty cool. You guys really liked that one. I have another one coming out. It was actually the day after that, but it took me this long to record it. and not record it. It took me this long to edit it. And at the end of that is a little sneak preview of my third release. So watch that. I'm going to post it. By tomorrow, you'll see that video come out. And at the very end, if you wait to the end, a little surprise for you guys. Dude, breathing in the mic, huh? Nice. It's getting cold here in Florida again. It's like 40 degrees outside or something.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
Oh my god, that guy's breathing was annoying. Bro, I'm sorry, man. But I don't know if it was someone on the opposite team or my team, but I had to disable everything. I couldn't risk it. Nobody wants to hear that. It makes me think they were doing that on purpose just to be annoying. Right now I'm on the Xbox, by the way, guys. I like to switch between the PS5 and the Xbox just for the heck of it. I want to make sure I use what I got, you know? But Apex Legends, I played it yesterday. It was fun. I did terrible, but I played with Jaden and Saint Whisper. But I just love this game more right now. And it's, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's more involved. I feel like it takes more skill in this game. Not like I was it's not like I was an Apex Legend. I wasn't an Apex Predator or nothing like that, but... Oh, wait, is it still lagging? Yes, bro. Ultimate. Have a good one, man. Pop in anytime you have a free moment. Please check out my regular video releases. Keep an eye out on those if you can, and just watch it. Leave me some feedback. Let me know, you know, what you think I should work on or what went well. I definitely don't mind, man. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm jumping now. Try to follow my team. Yeah, check out Adam's video that I posted, his birthday video. Check that out. I just posted it today. Publicly, that is. I had it on private for about a week. Then I said, you know what?
Enemy UAV active. Targets are up. Get to work.
Ooh, lots of stuff here. Look at all this money. Good job. All right, I got everything except for a weapon. That would be nice. More money. Dude, I got 3,600 bucks. Why did I take a gas can? I definitely don't need that. More money. I got enough to buy back a teammate already. I got all this money and I'll be the first one to die. Watch. Ooh, look, rides. See, they don't got this on Apex. Look at that.
SMG marked.
Bunny ride. Ooh, thank you for marking that. Paulo wants to fight, huh? Oh, wait, driving fast.
Enemy car marked.
Oh, guy got out of the car.
Enemy movement.
Let's go fight. Oh, he got into a truck. Oh my God, there's like 3 cars.
Enemy car marked.
Mark, what's up, man? How you been, man? Long time.
UAV in the area. Head to the safe zone now.
I'm hiding in this corner here. Trying to get used to... Oh. Oh, I see him running. Damn. Woo. Put on some body armor. Hey, thank you, Mark. I was wondering about that. Honestly, like, I use every little ounce of like skills that I've learned from just watching like other YouTube tutorials and videos and stuff. But thank you, man. I appreciate that feedback. It's motivating. I want to do more things like that, you know, and actually use my stuff. Like, I spent a lot of money and I barely used the stuff that I, you know. So I'm like, you know what? Less video game streaming, more of those kind of things, you know, because that's what's going to build skills anyways. I really like it. You know, I want to get better at it, but I'm not going to get better at those things just by doing this, what I'm doing right now. So yeah, less streaming, more creating. That's my 2023 resolution. Besides going back to the gym and losing 30 pounds. He didn't know I made it, so he actually just watched it yesterday for the first time. And I should have recorded his face, like his expression. He was like... His birthday was actually July of last year. And while he was out there having fun, I was bringing people into this little room. And I just sat him down and I set up the camera and like... I found like a little good shot. It's this room right here, but it's the camera behind me facing my desk. Right now, this camera's at my desk facing the back wall. So it's like I have 2 different shots, you know what I mean? Like I got this angle where I could do talking stuff. And then if I move my chair back there, then I have that separate shot, you know? So... Oh, whoa, dude. Oh, the ring. Ring's coming. All right. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet in this. Yeah, straight up, man. Whoa, I fell back in the water. What in the freak? What is happening?
Your squad mate has entered
Okay,
the
okay.
gulag. Surviving earns
Oh, great.
deployment.
Now we're being shot at. Yeah, but he was stoked about it. He was like, "Thank you, Dad." He gave me a
Gas
big
is
hug.
moving in. New safe zone located.
Hey, this sector's hot.
Wait, is there someone swimming there? Oh, yeah, right there. Careful, up top. Oh, it's getting sweaty now. It's getting sweaty. There's a guy right up there.
Now they return to base.
Yeah. See, this game's exciting too, you know? Usually I die quick, but... No! I think it was the guy who was in the water the whole time. Damn. That sucked. All
Fight
right.
for your chance to redeploy.
I got a chance to get back into the game by beating this little, this is like a 1v1 type of thing. Oh, what happened? It automatically brought me back. Okay. Oh man, I got a bad feeling about this.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Instant death. Oh my god, I grabbed the sniper by mistake. Oh wow, what a nightmare that was. That's what I get for getting nervous and moving too quick. Wow, that guy's vehicular manslaughter. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to imagine that. I could pretty much, I think I've seen stuff like that on YouTube before, like funny clips and stuff. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I mean, now the only thing is like, I mean, my wife knows, but not even try me like that. She'll just send me a text like, "Hey, you coming to bed?" or whatever. But usually she knows. And for the most part, she does not bother because I have it already like not scheduled, but like, hey, I'm gonna be in there for the next hour and a half. I don't have to explain nothing. Well, I guess this game's over. Ah, what? Nope. All right. Well, that was fun. That was a nice way that of getting killed there. Oh, Alex. Yep, Angel and Alex. Yep. And they were in that video too. It was basically like his grandparents from his mom's side. You know, like his mom's parents, my parents were there, and then like some of my wife's friends that have known him. For a while. She invited some of her friends. Not, I only got like a couple people in there, but I'm glad. I accidentally missed my brother's wife. For some reason, she's like, "Hey, how come I wasn't on the video?" And I did record her, and I have no idea how. Somehow I didn't transfer from the SD card. I thought I grabbed all of them. So, but I just wanted to get it done. I've been sitting on that footage for the long time. So, yeah, Angel is the one that looks more like me. Right, Angel's the one that looks more like me. Like, I got him a job at the bank where I work for years, and customers and people were like, "Whoa, my God, you look just like your brother." Or, we get that all the time. Even my daughter's like, "Two daddies?" Like, she's 3 years old, but she went that day actually, or my birthday party, which was in December. She was bugging out because me and him had like the same. We all wore black shirts that day, and we looked alike because he got the beard. My oldest brother is like, well, you can't tell in the video because he's sitting, but he's tall and slim. He's much more slim than I am. He works outside. He works in construction, like plumbing, so he's constantly like working. So it's easy for him to stay like fit. He just watches what he eats, and where I just sit in the office most of the time, and I like to eat a lot. So I've always just been struggling with that. But Angel and I both are like, every other year we're trying to get back into the gym and back in shape, blah blah blah. Alex he just stays that way. But yeah, he's the tall one. He's like 6'3". Angel's 5'11", and then I'm like 5'6". So it's like the youngest brother, the middle brother, and then the oldest brother. It's like steps. It's crazy. Which video? Oh no, no. When I made the video, no, I wasn't. But I don't know how actually. It wasn't until like I uploaded the video on YouTube, and I'm like, wait a second, didn't I have? Why isn't she on there? And I just realized that when I threw it all in the timeline is what it was. I used Final Cut Pro, and somehow it wasn't even a file on the timeline, which means actually, was it? It must have been. Because I do the whole folder thing. I structure the folders. I learned that on YouTube, by the way. You take all you make one folder, and then you throw all of your like audio, video clips per camera. So iPhone has its own folder, A7 whatever has its own folder, and then that way. And then the project folder. So let's say like Adam's birthday. That's the main folder. So like main folder, and then 2 folders in there. You drag the main folder, or you do like add to project. And it automatically labels your cameras, your footage. Oh, it's so nice. I'm starting to really like see why there's people that love to use Final Cut Pro, but there's some things about it that like drives me crazy. I feel like it's difficult to use, but it's, it's just, I don't know. It's just a novice trying to figure it out. That's really all it is. There's tons of paid content and free content that shows you how to use it. But unless you're in there actually messing with it and practicing, that's the only way you're going to learn. And then I take so long in between creating a video that I start forgetting the stuff that I already learned from the prior video. So I'm like, wait, how do I do that again? See, the first few videos that I edited on my channel, it was on a Windows computer, and it was with a program called DaVinci Resolve, which is really great. And I really started like getting good with that. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start from scratch all over again and learn Final Cut Pro, because there's a lot of what they call add-on plugins that companies make for Final Cut Pro, and it has those little graphics and things and animations, and it just makes it easier. Because who's going to spend, you'll never make a video look somewhat decent if you're going to sit there and try to create your own animation. So they just these drag and drop type of things where you could still customize a little bit. But after making the switch to Apple all the way, now these companies make plugins for DaVinci Resolve. Had I known that, I probably would have stood with DaVinci Resolve. But at this point, I have the license for Final Cut Pro, and what's nice is you pay one time and it's yours for life. You don't have to upgrade and pay another whatever $100 here and there. It's just you pay it for $299. For $300, it's yours for life, and that is wow, it's great. But yeah, I love Final Cut Pro. Let me see here. Wait, let me see what desktop do I have. Oh God, what a mess that is. That is a hot mess. Well, actually, it is this one. So hold on. Let me minimize this for a second. I can leave that up. But yeah, this is. Can you see it? This is my my laptop. Right now, it's showing my laptop display, and this is I keep it on the side. Let me minimize this real quick. I got like my files here. So I have an external. I have a couple externals now. So I have what do you call, wait, is this blocking me? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, okay, you can see it, perfect. So right above here, it should say FCP drive, Final Cut Pro drive. And that's actually a M.2 SSD drive, NVMe drive, 2 terabytes, and it's connected in a Thunderbolt enclosure. So that's like the fastest way. You can edit it right off of the external drive, because this is only 1 terabyte. This MacBook is only 1 terabyte. So I just run programs on it, and that's basically it. But all of the files that I edit on Final Cut Pro and the movies, I drop into here. Once I'm done editing and I'm done with a project, then now I have a 10 terabyte drive that is, you know, like a regular, it's like a NAS drive, but I don't have it set up in the NAS enclosure, nothing like that. It's just I have a long USB 3.2 cable, just a regular USB. And I'm gonna make a video to show my setup, because I think it's set up like perfect in my opinion. Now it's an all-in-one desk setup, so it is a little cluttered. It's cluttered because I have my stream setup and my productivity setup all in one. Where you see these really nice setups on YouTube, when you see those YouTube setups and they just look so clean, that's because that's just their editing station and that's all they do on it, or it's just their gaming station or something like that. But I have a whole stream setup and everything, so I mean it's pretty good. But I definitely want to show it off because I think it'll prompt a lot of questions for people that like that stuff, and I love chatting with people about these things. So I will make a video. But here's my Final Cut Pro, and then I also have On One, because it's only $60 a year for photography, and you know I definitely want to learn how to use that program as well. But it's cheaper than going to Adobe, so that's really good. They're constantly updating that. So those are the two like creative apps that I use, and you know OBS obviously, and then all my other stuff. But yeah, this is like I finally got this set up literally like 2 days ago with the NAS drive, and I use something from OWC, which they make a bunch of great accessories for Macs since 1983. But it's called the dock. Wait, what is it called? Drive dock. OWC drive dock. You can take an external desk hard drive, the big 3.5, and just plug it right in. You plug it right into this thing that's like a separate little hub, like a regular hub where you put SD cards, but this bad boy is like big, and you put like external hard drives, because when I took my PC tower and I took it down, I pulled all the old hard drives out, but they were like, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. I just got one big giant 10 terabyte, and then I still have those other ones just as backups, I guess. So I have plenty of storage now where I didn't before. And hold on a second, I lost my whole chat screen. Shit. Where did it go? Here? There. Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah, Synology is real nice. I was looking at that for Black Friday. So on Black Friday, I was looking at like, I can get this one now. It would have been only $100 more. I think I probably should have did that because then it's on the network. It would have been easier, and I could have kept it somewhere away, because sometimes when you're moving files from a hard drive like that, like you can hear the hard drive making those old-fashioned hard drive noises, because everything else is SSDs, quiet as a mouse and stuff. But that, something like that, maybe eventually. But right now I feel like I don't really need one because everything's in this room anyways. So I just have a long cable connected to it, and then I just do the Apple Time Machine. So I have it set up as one. This is how I have it set up actually. I just learned this actually yesterday. So this is what I just learned yesterday. This 10 terabyte drive. Oh, by the way, I wish that I knew. I remember you had the same problem. If I could zoom into what I'm showing you right now, that would be so nice. But I have no idea how to just zoom into this. You see where my mouse is? I just want to zoom in. I'm talking about it, so I want to zoom into it. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. But this drive, it looks like 2 separate drives, but it's not. Originally, I set it up as 2 partitions, but I realized that like with Mac, you have like another option where you can make instead of two partitions, it's just one drive, and you have 2 volumes. So it's basically I have a volume that so it shares the space. Instead of it being like 2 separate drives, it's still one drive, right? It's not a partition, but yet they share the 10 terabyte. So this one that just says NAS drive, because it's an NAS hard drive, it's meant for NAS. Basically, I have like a backup of all of the footage and files, like the videos that I make. This is how I structure them. So like the PR trip, that's coming. That's going to be the 3rd vlog that I'm working on. I'm gonna start like tomorrow, maybe. I have another how to update Samyang lenses. I have that coming soon. And it's just like random different things. My Switch. So this I'll probably never make into a video. St. Augustine. I didn't structure the vlog any way, shape, or form. It's just random pieces. I can't make that like flow, so that won't ever come out. Here's my son's thing. But basically, it still separates it. So if I was to drag, like, let's say the screenshot into this volume, even though it's the same hard drive, see the screenshots here now. Let me close that, which was this. Here's Time Machine. I open Time Machine, which it still shares the same 10 terabyte. But the Time Machine's only going to be like 1.3, like 2 terabytes max, because it only backs up the FCP drive and then the Macintosh 1 terabyte. So it's like 3 terabytes is all I'll ever use for Time Machine backup. So that means I still have, 8 terabytes or whatever, 7, 8 terabytes will always be available. But let's say the screenshot, if I was to drag it in here, even though it's the same hard drive, it won't, because anything that's Time Machine, you can't drag drop files into it. But it's nice that I can do this without actually being a separate partition. So I just learned that yesterday. I'm like, whoa, that's why I love Macs. Like, I don't know if that's something you could do with Windows. I don't think it is, but it's nice to not have to have it like a whole separate partition. And that's it. So as this fills up, as long as, I could fill this up all the way or whatever, but then that'll just, take away some extra room for my backups, for my Time Machine backups. And that's why I don't really need like a NAS drive, because I just have my one computer that I use. I do have a Windows Mini little PC here, but when I use that, what I would do is I could actually just have, because my computers are on at all times, I could set it up where they can just drag and drop between them, or through the network or whatever. But I could also just unplug the USB cable here like right there, and then just move it behind my monitor and plug it into my Windows Mini PC there. So, you know, I saved. It was only $99. So the hub that I'm using, the hard drive hub, is 99 bucks. It's good for also if you want to maybe move data from one backup drive to another backup drive really easy. I think it's really good for that. So I still have room for, you know, later on having a Synology in the future. And this would still serve its purpose. But for now I'm using it as an all-in-one type of system. So it's definitely pretty cool. I'm glad I have it. Let me see if I can find this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? My YouTube thing's broken. I can't even see the chat. Hold on, let me close this thing. I don't know if my stream ended or whatever, but it's just like blank now. That's what I get for messing around. All right, let me open this back up. There we go. How do I restore? Damn it. How about chat? Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's still acting weird. Wow. Okay, now I see your comments. Damn it, I couldn't see nothing. You have to download a stupid OBS plugin. So you figured it out? I'm just now seeing your chat. By the way, check out my new watch. I still have my Apple Watch, but I went old school. And I got this model just came out last year. But it is a Casio G-Shock. And I like it. Now, it's not really smart. It's got like, it's the regular analog watch, but it's got like a time. You could track your steps. And it connects Bluetooth, believe it or not, to your phone. And it just beeps when you get like a text message or an email. Like it'll beep, like it'll let you know. You can't read it, but it's pretty sweet actually. Yeah, it is a very 90s throw. Yeah, it is badass. Like I might even get a red one later. But yeah, this thing's bad. And they do have smartwatches, but they run Google OS on the watch. If I'm gonna have a smartwatch, it's gonna be an Apple Watch. Like, come on. It just doesn't make sense to have anything else. But this is not a smartwatch, but it does connect through Bluetooth just for notifications and other type of settings. But yeah, if you're gonna have like a dumb watch, man, check these out. But anyways, yeah, so I really do want to download. I don't mind downloading OBS plugin. So if you know the name, you know, shoot me a text or something, because I definitely want to know what that is. I'm interested in knowing. I think it just makes sense, even if you're doing like tutorials. I mean, if you're for live streaming, if you're doing a tutorial, you could always just use the software to zoom in and out. But it'd be nice if I could have just done that right now, you know. So your partition is the NAS drive through, though. If Time Machine, your partition is the NAS drive, though. If Time Machine is saving to it. Yeah, but it's connected. It's not. Yeah, it's acting as a what the hell? I just keep losing my chat. It's acting as like that's what it is. It's basically local. It's just not connected through internet. It's basically the OWC dock, because they have their own like network drives also systems, but this one is just plugs in like it doesn't have its own internet, so you have to plug it in through USB, and then boom, and then you could use it just whatever, you know. So that's my backup. But yeah, it's pretty nice to not have to do that. Zoom with 3 fingers on the iPhone. I've not done that. Or you mean on the MacBook? I have to try that. That sounds interesting. Oh, on the computer. On the MacBook, yeah, like it's got the little touchpad thing on the. I'm gonna have to mess with that. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I don't really use I barely use that because I use just like the regular keyboard. I use this for productivity and for editing. This is like the bomb right here. This side scroll right here for editing on like Final Cut Pro and timelines. It's nice. Now I do have a Magic trackpad in my son's room. He doesn't use it, so I might just give him a mouse and bring that over here because I could have both. I could have the mouse and the best of both worlds. That way I can just use that. Oh, that's a really good idea, and it'll match my setup perfect too. Oh, nice. Oh, so you use it for everything. Yeah, because it's the closest thing to just like with the iPhone, just using your fingers, and stuff like that. That's all I used for a while. I'm not gonna lie. But because I have the desk, the laptop, I use the laptop as if it's an external monitor. Basically, I'm looking at it right now because the camera's right above it. But this is like my monitor. I mean, my little monitor. That's like the brains of the operation. But it's too far out to like have to. Keyboard, he also does have the Magic keyboard over there too, but it's the long one because they only make like a long one with the number pad. I don't use that, and it just takes too much room. So this is like the closest thing to an Apple. It's really nice, man. They also have mechanical ones too now. MX Master Mechanical for Mac. It's really nice, but this one is so tiny, and it's got like backlighting. Look it up. It's really good, believe it or not. This is the best I wouldn't mess with no cheap third party, nothing. But Logitech, they got it locked down for productivity. If you're at a desk like this and you're not using I didn't want to spend the money too on another Mac one. I would have if they had a small one. I'm not gonna lie, but MX Mini. And what's good is you can move it between windows automatically. I put a YouTube short on my channel like a year ago showing that off. That's really what made me interested, is being able to have both your Windows and Mac, and then use the mouse and keyboard and switch between them. You can't do that with no Mac product, obviously, but that is real nice. They call it Flow, and you literally just you move the mouse from your Windows and then just right into your Mac. It's just it's like magic. So this thing is pretty popular. Yeah, I would definitely have it closed if I had like an extra monitor, like a small monitor. But like I said, that's why I want to post my setup, because I think my setup is pretty unique. I know most people do have it closed and run it on their main. I still run everything on my main. Don't get me wrong. When I don't use this screen right here, this little MacBook 14-inch screen right here, I don't use this I only use it for like launching apps off of it. Everything then gets brought to my main 32-inch monitor, and which I just got not too long ago, the 4K. I was worried because I wanted it to look good. I wanted it to scale nicely on Mac OS, and it does. I really wanted the LG 5K one, but it's restricted. You can only just plug a Mac in, and that's it. The one that I ended with, it just does everything. I can plug my PS5. Like I have HDMI splitters. It's got everything, so I can run all of my sources into the monitor, and you can't do that unfortunately with Mac displays. So for $500 less, I got something that meets way more of my needs, and it looks beautiful even on the Mac. Oh my god, it looks great. So it's nice. It doesn't take that much room up. It's definitely nice. I have a pretty, like I said, I'm finally happy with my current setup, which wasn't always the case, but I finally got to a point where I'm like, yes, this is good. That's why I'm definitely gonna make a desk tour video for sure. I just gotta clean this place up a bit. It looks like shit. Yeah, that's what I have. That's exactly what I have. It's the M1 Pro MacBook. Yep. Oh, dude, you're gonna love it. It's got way more power than I've never had an issue with it, and another thing is, and that's another reason why I want to make a desktop tour video, because I really want to focus on the stream aspect of it. Because my PS5 review video where I cover like how I have it set up on the stream, I still get people ask questions about it, and it was real popular. So I want to make a follow-up to that, because I don't use that setup anymore. I use the MacBook M1 Pro for my streams, everything. And so most people, they stream their video game content on a Windows PC, because they typically PC gaming, they're PC gaming, and then they're streaming. They're doing it all on the computer. But if you have a MacBook already, especially like a M1 Pro and above, like why? You know, so as a console gamer, I got to figure out how I'm going to word it. But if you're a console gamer, now I have an Xbox now. So I got an Xbox here, I got a PS5 here, and I play 4K 60. And you got all these like snobby people like, oh, my PC does 500 frames per second. Well, that's great. But if you're streaming, your audience is not going to see 500 frames per second. They're going to see 1080p 60. So at least I'm actually playing in 4K 60. I could put it in 1440p 120 because both new generation consoles do that. But now that I have 4K monitor, I used to have 1440p, but it looked like crap with the Mac OS. But now 4K, when you run 1440 game on 4K, it just doesn't look good. It looks kind of blurry. So I just prefer to play native 4K, 60 frames per second. I'm not trying to be #1 FPS shooter, so I'm okay with dying. It is what it is. I have fun and it looks good. I'm all about the eye candy, you know? Oh, it's not about the way it looks, right? It's about the gameplay. Yeah, sure, it is about the gameplay, but why sacrifice looks? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Pop out chat. Move this right over here. Only thing I don't like about this particular monitor is that when it's on, when I'm in when I turn on like a PS5 or Xbox and I'm using the main monitor, for some reason it doesn't allow computers to. It could only have one source active at a time. That's the thing, which is not really a big deal. It's no problem, but. Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be the downside. But basically, like, what I don't like is if I actually, in my situation, it works better. If I'm dragging from my third monitor to my middle monitor, but I'm in the middle of a video game, I used to have to I would have to hold the mouse and make sure I didn't accidentally let go, because then I would have to change input, see where the mouse is, and then bring it over to my left monitor. But now that this particular monitor doesn't work that way, it's just inactive. So MacBook only sees my my third monitor. It sees its own monitor and then third monitor. So when I'm playing video games, it doesn't see that there is another monitor. So if I drag from my chat display and everything here, I drag it instantly goes to my MacBook monitor display. So it's easier to move apps between them when I'm gaming. So that works fine for me. But some people don't like that for whatever reason in their setup. It works good for me. And again, all I got to do is just change the input to the Mac input, which is display port. So with the MacBook, if you use HDMI out, you use the HDMI to display port, or excuse me, USB-C to display port. So if you do that for your monitor, if you have a monitor, it's so nice because you can run it all the way up to 165 hertz or whatever your monitor supports. That's another reason why I didn't want a MacBook display, because I do prefer high refresh rate monitors. So 60 FPS on a monitor to me it's okay for basic stuff, but once you get a MacBook M1 Pro and you see what 120 hertz looks like on your MacBook display, I'm going to tell you right now, be prepared, because it can cause it's going to make you want everything to look that way. But right now, it's almost impossible. So unless you have, a separate display that supports, if you get a 4K monitor, make sure it's a 4K 165 hertz. And then what I do is I just match it up to the 120 hertz. So this way, when I'm all macked up here, my MacBook screen is 120 hertz, which is beautiful. And then when I move it over into the middle screen, then the 32-inch, then that's also 120 hertz. You see what I mean? So that's the trick right there. And in order for that to work, display what do you call? USB display port, cable, USB-C. So USB-C to, but it's a specific one. It's called dual I forget the name, but I have it. I'll link it in my video. I will link everything too. So it's gonna be sweet, and trust me, you're gonna like that. But if you buy the M1 Pro and then you just close the lid, then you won't realize how amazing it is to look at that and to move things around. It's amazing. Oh, because my particular monitor doesn't have a USB-C in, so that's why. Yes, but you would definitely just use USB to USB, right? This monitor has DisplayPort and HDMI, so but it has HDMI 2.1, right? So it has HDMI 2.1, which goes 4K 120, amazing, which is plenty, right? It's perfect. It's just like MacBook basically. So, you know, make sure that's going to be, you know, so unless you get a external display, you know, I just think don't bother with a MacBook display, because $1,500 and you could only plug in a MacBook. I mean, why restrict yourself like that and why would you spend $500 more to be restricted? You know what I mean? So instead of display, that's my recommendation, especially if you do have a PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, whatever. You know, you definitely want options, or maybe not a console, maybe something else. But being able to plug something in and then only having USB, and then those display ports, not only are they just USB, but they won't recognize anything else unless it's a Mac. So, you know, they're trying to keep it all together. You know what I mean? So that's why I use DisplayPort, so I can unlock the MacBook's 120 hertz on the display. I could actually go on the display, supports even higher, but that's why. For example, you spend $1,500 plus whatever, you get a nice little Apple 5K monitor. Great. It looks beautiful and it's maxed at 60 hertz. But then when you look at your MacBook and it's beautiful at 120, going back to 60, it's jarring. It's horrible. And so, yeah, you're stuck. You can't do nothing with that. So, DisplayPort. So with MacBook only, MacBook HDMI doesn't support, unless it's one monitor, but because I have a couple, and I think that was my bottleneck issue, is when I went through HDMI through the MacBook, you could only get 4K 60. Unless it's your only external display, then I believe you could go 4K 120. No. I think there's still a bottleneck on the MacBook on HDMI. I don't know if I think it's still using HDMI 2.0. So that's what it is. So you'd be looking at 4K 60. So you would just use USB from the MacBook out DisplayPort. So DisplayPort can go higher. So yeah, if you get to that point, I know it is confusing. I'm gonna get off too. I'm gonna watch The Last of Us. It's on HBO. Actually, 9 p.m. So I'm 37 minutes late. But yeah, as you get closer, look stuff up online. If you have any questions, hit me up, man. But listen, thanks for stopping in and chit chatting. And the other two people that are in my chat, thank you guys for hanging out. I might be back later tonight, maybe not. Thank you guys for watching my other video content, and have a great night. See you guys soon. Peace.